Alright, and I will go back into the room right away. Oh yeah, she's gone. And they are gone as well. Okay, but unfortunately... I mean, there's obviously a path. Well, there's supposed to be a path here, but it seems like I can't take it. Okay. Just wanted to check that. Alright, let's see if there's any changes in the basement before we go to the... Oh yeah, we found out about the undead in the walls. Oh yeah? Did you learn anything? And they really do exist. This one girl made friends with them and she tried to feed them some other of the girls. What? That was my reaction too. What am I supposed to do about that? I thought people might have been exposed to ammonia gas. He trails off deep in thought. I'll tell the headmasters about the girl and undead. I'm sure they'll be interested to hear about that. Thanks. At least we have one suspect less now. Did you find out anything else? Nope, not yet. Let me quickly check out the basement. Okay, that door is still closed. Can we do anything about it now? No, we can only open it with the key. Right, the teacher's here. Let's see, I think this is the room. And checks the papers he's holding one more time, then goes into the classroom. Alright. There's another classroom here. We have a workbench here. Excuse me, the teacher peers at your ID badge. No one called for the janitor. Students turn to look at you and start giggling. Skip the lecture, silently sit down at the desk. You sit down at the nearest empty desk. Lecturer stares you in the eye, trying to figure out what you're up to. You keep her face blank. You spend a few minutes under the teacher's stern eye, but eventually she looks away. Fine, let's continue. Now, time to check your homework. Mirish. Yes, a thin boy stands up from his desk in the front row. List the great wizards of the Bronze Era. Dorimori? Rebus Nemus? What? And, Chenis Medis. Yeah, barely holds back his laughter. These names are ridiculous. Excellent. Fortunately, the popularity of those names passed along with the Bronze Era itself. And what is meant by the Bronze Era? The period after the first science came to fruition. Fruition. The first through 7th generation of wizards. The period when wizards had immense power but only knew a handful of spells that they deciphered from the wall. Very good, sit down. I mean, why not keep listening? And the most significant events of those years were Anna? A shy, pudgy girl in the second row stands up. The creation of the Great Canal? She looks uncertainly at the teacher, who nods. The 40-kilometer wide river canal that separates the left and right sides of New Riverland. Dorimori created it with splitting magic, which sign is now shattered. At these words, everyone in the classroom, including the teacher, nods their head briefly and respectfully. Sit down. Next you have the Silver Era, or the Knights of Bright Lights. Leonard. That's when wizards attempted to seize power. First was Royal III, Then there was a second attempt by Volux IV. It was successful and stayed in power for 3 years. A light-haired boy recites these words quickly, almost automatically. And can you tell us about the Golden Era, please? That was the period when relations between wizards and ordinary people started to be regulated, and when magic clinics, Beretta's combat magic institutes, and other magic institutions, including our school, were built. Good. I'm glad I didn't need to pull the answers out of you word by word this time. That's all for today. Are you going to sit here all day? Okay, I'll move on. I mean, why not? Let's extract all of these. Oh, gee, that's a lot of ink. Let's try the teacher's desk first. A drawer of the teacher's desk catches your eye. You pull on it, but it's locked. Now what? Steal it from teachers? Why not? If the drawer is closed, there must be something useful in there. Yeah, probably students' homework or something. I mean, we can pick the lock. The lock is quite small, and your lock bit doesn't fit inside. The lock bit won't be of any use here. Alright, then we leave. We don't have the crowbar now, after all. I mean, door is locked. Oh, come on. And I cannot pick that lock? I don't even get the option. Alright, quarters. Whose quarters? Oh, wait, bulletin board. Class schedules. The Imperials have less than the others. Okay. So nothing more than that. The headmaster's quarters. A candle. I don't have anything to light the candle with. Briefcase. This briefcase has to be here for a reason. Old habits die hard, huh? Decided to steal the headmaster's papers? Come on, give me a break. Call it writer's intention. There's something important inside. Not every prop is Chekhov's gun. Force it open. You try to force the briefcase open with your bare hands, but it makes a treacherous creaking sound. No, why do we have to continue? Shh. Do you want the headmaster to hear you? No, I don't. But I can't stop. Let me walk away. Turns out my neighbor was a writer. We do have some interesting dialogue here. Your neighbor? The one who lent you the sledgehammer and all that? No, not that one neighbor. The one who lived on the first floor and never actually met him. What made you remember him? Did he invite you over? No, I got a call from the police. They said something happened to him and they want to ask me some questions about it. Oh. Well, hopefully it's just a formality and nothing serious happened. I hope so. I really hope so. A box. Papers and crowbar parts. Oh, which means now we can... I think 4 crowbar parts are enough to actually craft the crowbar. Okay, the old headmaster. The old headmaster is digging through papers on his desk and doesn't pay any attention to you. Did you steal the wand? Nonsense. Why would I do such a thing? You didn't want the wand to be sold, and so you decided that was the best way to protect it. Look out there. Where's the window? You see a densely populated city, full of tall buildings that almost block out the sky. High up in the sky above, you can just barely make out lines that look like symbols. So those are the signs? Yes. And they're written there for us. He places a hand on his chest. Not for them, he indicates the city. Huge lights in the sky that shined for us. But now, he clenches his fist, they're trying to bring us down to the level of ordinary humans. To their level. It doesn't matter if it's the wand, or the books, or even our damn quill pens. I don't want to give them anything. Because we were made for great things. He brought it at his chest, and they were not. This was our world. He pounds his fist against the desk. The headmaster turns away from you and continues digging through the papers on his desk. No, we already had the strong drink. What do you know about the undead in the walls? It's an old school legend. They just made up. For made-up creatures, there's been a lot of talk about them lately. Well, you know, on certain times, rumors start flying. Pay them no mind. I don't really have to ask about the strong drink. I already fixed. Oh, no, what? Let's do it anyway. The old man laughs into his beard. What are you giving out? Just don't tell him about that student. He definitely doesn't need to know you're giving teenagers drinks. Yeah, you know. I just need a little something. I don't have anything in here, but I do have a secret stash for a rainy day. The old headmaster opens his desk drawer and starts looking for something. Here you go. I'm not supposed to be drinking nowadays anyway. He hands you the key. Take the key. Oh, this opens the wine cellar? There's no wine cellar in the school. The key opens the door to the basement. There's a lamp on the wall that you can pull to open a secret hiding place. Oh, nice. Okay, so brass key and old key. That's the key that opens the basement door. Okay, nice. You know, let me try the briefcase again. Insert the lockpick in the briefcase lock and trying to be as quiet as you can, quickly pick the lock. Open it. Apple bread. Okay, and you didn't notice anything. There wasn't really much important in there anyway. Okay, old headmaster's quarters. New headmaster's quarters. Teacher's quarters, okay. Okay, we could light the candles. Can we search the table? Take chocolate and apple. What about you, teacher? Hello. Wizard glances up at you quickly. Are you a teacher here? I teach the first years the sign alphabet. Oh. And I conduct my own research in my free time. And what's that you have there? He pointed the strange device on his desk. It's just an ordinary astral lithograph. We use them to decipher the signs. Are you trying to discover new signs as the old ones are being shattered? It's more like I'm trying to combine them. Combine them? You see, it seems the wizard has been wanting to share his discoveries with someone for a long time. Now listen. Signs are on the barrier, and I insist it be called a barrier, not a wall. Because the primary function of these structures is protecting the world inside from the destructive force outside. Destructive force? Some kind of creature or being is trying to break down the barrier of symbols and supposedly bring an end to all life inside. All 9 planets will perish, including our own. Okay. So, I believe that all the symbols on the barrier are kind of a message. And it may be an answer to how we can stop the destruction. Our goal is to decipher this message, and not just use its power letter by letter, as we are used to doing. Sounds reasonable? And you're the first one who will realize that the letters on the wall barrier. That the letters on the barrier might form words. No, there was also Cornelius, But I think most wizards are too busy studying what the symbols can give us right now in the moment. Long-term effects and tasks have always just been passed off to the next generation. Did you say Cornelius? I just so happened to be looking for Cornelius's wand. Have you heard about its disappearance? Yes. Cornelius was the last wizard I can remember who was interested in the meaning behind the symbols. But I was never able to find his work, and his wand itself has no inherent value. It's a paradox. I haven't heard of it. And what have you managed to find out? Firstly, that the radius of the barrier available to us not all that big. We only see a small portion of the symbols. The sun alone blocks half of our field of vision. All the symbols beyond -1 degree can't be viewed without going blind. It's possible that the creators of the barrier were expecting all 9 planets to work together to decipher the message. But despite all these difficulties, I have been able to decipher 2 words. Wow! Property of. Is that all? Yes. I mean, that's not nothing. Property of who? He shrugs. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let me see if I can make the other comment about the Cornelius paradox and see what he says about it. Okay, yes, I've heard about the Cornelius paradox. It's the wizard nods respectfully. Okay, and then we just continue. Okay, just a respectful nod, and then we can ask what you found out. Okay. So no additional information. Alright, secretive teacher, what are you all about? A hunched man in a teacher's uniform stands motionless by the door, whispering something incomprehensible. Oh, you have a scar. Let's try listening to him first. 1 extinguished, 2 extinguished, 3 extinguished, 4 extinguished, 5. Oh, so you're extinguishing all of the candles or what? 1 extinguished, 2 extinguished, 3 extinguished. Are you alright? Silence. Touch his shoulder. Just be careful. As soon as you touch the man's shoulder, he pushes you away and quickly hides behind the door. How rude. You hear the lock closing on the other side. First 1 click, then a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth. With each click, the emblems depicting candles on your side of the door turn. So to open the door, we have to light up 5 candles. Look at the door. On the spot where the teacher was standing, you find a small gold-plated lighter. Nice. It's beautiful. You should take it. It might come in handy. Take the lighter. The lighter weight is pleasant in your hand. You feel the wheel, and the sparks it gives off grows into a green flame. Examine the door. The door looks more like a work of art with interwoven metal strips on it. In the middle of the door, you see 5 emblems depicting candles. They're upside down. Let's pull on the door. It's locked. Do we need to deal with him right now? Well, he might be in trouble, and you did say you wanted to help everyone here. Could he possibly have the wand? I haven't found that in the text yet, so we should check. Alright. Gold-plated lighter. When you flick it, it produces a magical green flame that quickly dissolves into the air. Alright. We have found 2 candles so far. A candlestick holding an unlit candle catches your eye. Look, that candle looks like the ones we saw on the stranger teacher's door. Shall we try and light it? We can light it with the lighter. You flick the lighter and the candle starts burning with a green flame. Impressive. Let's go take a look at the door and see if anything changed. We will do that. Yes. Let's light that candle. Was there any in the classroom? I don't think so. Oh, there is one, yeah. Is the attic door still locked? Oh, and we can check if we have the crowbar. No, we're still missing one crowbar part. Alright, let's check that classroom now. Pardon me, are you here for the lecture too? Oh, it's you. You're the janitor, right? Have a seat if you'd like. We just started. Yeah, let's listen to that as well. Sit at the desk and listen to the lecture. Let's continue. Where did we leave off? You said that there's huge potential inside us and we need to realize the potential by becoming programmers. And I argued that there's no way for you to know that what kind of potential is inside of us. Right. And you said it's like the Cornelius paradox. I'm not familiar with the concept. Oh, okay, so now we hear about it. Cornelius's wand, the one that was stolen today. It's charged with... Hey, let me explain. I was the one talking to the teacher in the first place. Don't interrupt me. Please, I'm willing to listen to both of you, but since the young lady already started, let her continue. The wand is charged with a spell, but no one knows what spell it is. Maybe it heals every illness, or makes everyone immortal, or kills everyone, mutters the interrupting student. The wand is incredibly powerful, but also entirely useless at the same time, since no one dares to try it out to see what magic is held inside it. That's the Cornelius paradox. That may be relevant to our topic today. Too. What if I was in your position? I would be more optimistic. If one of you turns out to be charged with a spell, that's not quite as useful as the other spells. Many doors will still be opened for that person in the outside world. Programming is a new language that we'll all be speaking soon, and those who don't know it will feel like outsiders in society. That's nothing new for us, someone in the middle of the room calls out. A few other students chime in, agreeing with him. I understand, but it's one thing to be an outsider and have the ability to rely on your magic. It's another thing to find yourself in a world you don't understand at all and have to face it alone. That's true. And also, the question is how much longer magic will actually be of use to them when the signs that give them their power are like crumbling apart and being destroyed. To this end, he opens the folder in front of him. We're planning to start holding elective classes at your school that will help you transition into this world. That actually sounds like a solid plan. However, if I understand the laws here correctly, this will need to be approved by both your current and former headmaster. Then I wouldn't count on it happening. A few students laugh. Our last headmaster doesn't really respect this technology of yours. Yes, I've met him. The new city administration plans to reduce the power held by School of Magic headmasters, so I don't think he'll be a problem. Well, that's all I have for you right now. I'll see you soon in our first transitionary classes. Sparse applause fills the classroom. The students start to disperse. Okay, I have a few students here. Desks. Teacher still here. Let's check out the candle first. Teacher's stupid and so is this lecture. I'm not sure about this programming thing. Oh, tools and paper, nice. Apple and candy. We're getting so much food in this level. Or like in this book. Let's talk to the teacher again. Let's see if we have something here. The teacher thumbs through his folder of documents. You again. Did you enjoy the lecture? Did listen. Come on. Did you still want you, someone who hates wizards, showed up at the school and the one went missing the very same day? Pretty suspicious. Hold on just a second now. First things first. Why should I have to explain myself to the janitor anyways? The headmaster put me personally in charge of the search. Is that so? And why do you think I hate wizards? You're not a wizard. Everyone who's not a wizard hates wizards. For your information, my grandfather was a wizard. He studied here and was in the Imperial Guild. But my family's magical heritage stopped there. My father didn't inherit any abilities. And that's why you hate wizards and want to ruin their lives. Not at all. In fact, that's the reason why I decided to do something far more important and study programming. He sounds annoyed. I'll be watching you. I need the key to the storage room. Although the janitor doesn't have his own key. He reaches into the endlessly deep pockets of his jacket and searches around and finally hands you a brass key. Here you go. They gave it to me today. Thanks. Nickel key and brass key. Small key opens the storage room. Alright. Oh. Okay, why can't I use ink on the other on the room on the door in the other room, the attic door? You turn the key in the lock and the door opens. What do we have in here? Another candle. Oh, hello. Writing desk. Empty barrel and crowbar parts. We can get the crowbar. Barrel of alcohol. Okay. Ah, a bottle of wine. I'll hang on to that. Okay, so we could have found a bottle of wine in here as well. I was wondering, could you avoid spending money on food in the real world since you can't eat and drink in the book? Like I said before, everything I take out of books doesn't last, I remember, but you'll be taking the food out of the book inside you. It still works the same way. It'll just dissolve inside of me, which doesn't feel particularly pleasant, by the way. Oh, so you've tried. Only with alcohol. Yeah, well, but we don't need that anymore. We already wasted a fine bottle of wine we found in the real world. Okay, that's all 5 candles. Okay, we've crafted the crowbar. Let's break open the teacher's desk and see if we can get into the attic. You insert the crowbar into the gap above the drawer and start pushing down. There's a cracking sound, but the drawer doesn't budge. Harder. The drawer creaks, a thin crack appears, and then part of the drawer flies off the crash. Okay. Wow, you really smash it up. But just imagine what kind of treasures we'll find here. Yeah, papers in that book. Nice. Nothing of importance and not even key to the attic. Okay, like I totally... Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to go to the attic because I'm not even giving the option to use ink or anything. Alright, then I want to go, before I go through the candle door, I'm gonna go to the basement first and open the cellar. Huge lock creaks in protest as you turn the key, but it finally opens. Alright, we've heard about the candlestick being able to be moved. Your attention is drawn to some sealed bells over the wall. Try and open them. Lids on the bells are nailed tightly shut. You won't be able to get them off with a tool. While I have the crowbar. You easily pry the lid of each bell one by one to take a look inside. Take the contents. By the mushrooms, okay. Well, the mushrooms are... Okay, they're junk as well. Wow, we have 4 bread and 5 apples. That's 12 heals? No, 13. Alright, secret room. Another bottle of wine. Are you kidding me? You can really find 3 bottles of wine here? Okay, old notes. These are students' names. Some are crossed out. Okay, why does the old former headmaster have students' name on notes on a wall on a secret room? Okay, she's just working. Suspicious. Alright, I quickly want to go and check. Okay. Okay, portrait slides into place. Secret room, yes please. Oh, hello. Alright, you suddenly dropped... Stop. I was just about to read you suddenly dropped dead. Okay. Hey, Panda. Yes, Panda. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how long I've been here. I do remember how you did one German exam split over 2 days. And this totally sounds like you have bad news, sweetie. Okay, we suddenly stop dead in our tracks. Undead. This year, get ready for it. I'm ready. Oh, wonderful. 3 exams. How great. 2 B1s and 2 B2s and 1 B1. Oh boy. Is it 2 days as well? Or is it 3 days? Signed up for them 5 minutes ago. Well? You're still going in January? Quiet, don't make any noise. They haven't noticed it. Oh my god, we can fight them. Hey, are those undead Mikolai was talking about? The dark silhouettes raised their heads and turned to you. Why did you do that? Now we can't run away. Yeah, I don't want to run away. The logic is, it gives me 2 attempts at B2, but if I still manage to fail them, I can still hopefully walk away with B1 and use that together until language school. Okay. January 5th to mid-February? Okay, so we're doing 1 exam on January 5th and the other one in February, or? Okay. No? Yep, we fight. Alright, now what do we have here? Someone dead. Trash. Okay, first exam is the B1. Also, you're going to be in Germany from January 5th to mid-February, is that what you meant? That's one day. Next exam is B2 on January 28th, that's day 1. And then February 7th, 8th is the other B2. Okay. Ah, okay, okay, got it. Coins and a ring. Is that all? Just some stuff for ink? That's a little disappointing. Well, I'm wishing you best of luck. I'll definitely will be thinking about you in January. Alright. Let's see if we have any more interactions in the office. Doesn't seem so. Okay, just the new headmaster. The school's headmaster is watching his desktop screen tensely. Peek at the desktop. I think I'm on a tough day's challenge. Well, oh, sweetie. Some marks for you, sweetie. On the screen, you see a processing video window and a small progress bar below it that says 0.02%. So I'm guessing watching the video footage is going well. There we go. He jumps up. What? You look at the screen and see that the number has changed to 0.021%. Bro, you're going to wait forever until that security footage is loaded up. It's going to take some time. We'll probably know who stole it in a week or so. So I should probably get back to the search. And I'll go back to looking. Where's the old headmaster? I mean, isn't the old director our chief suspect? Why isn't he here? He's in his office on the second floor. I give orders not to let him out, and if he does manage to escape, then at least we know he was somehow involved in the theft. Isn't that dangerous? He might have a really powerful wand on him. No, he's more afraid of the wand than anything. Even if he did steal it, he wouldn't risk using it. The headmaster scowls. But that doesn't mean he'll get away with it. If he found out that he has the wand, let me know right away. Alright, I don't think he has it though. Also, I can use an ink bottle. Do have plenty of them after all. Alright, did I look at the empty case? Yeah, just an empty pedestal. Alright. Now the candle door. Alright, abandoned room. What's in that box? A ring and empty bottle. Okay, I was hoping for the wand, of course. That looks suspiciously like a box you could keep a wand in. The man is on his knees amidst scattered papers covered in different variations of the same symbol. And that's the healing magic symbol. I knew right away that you were from the Inquisition. Do with me what you will. I no longer care. He give you one in your nightstand, no fucks needed. I mean, you do you. I tried everything. He sits down heavily on the floor and starts slowly balling up sheets of paper with scribbled writings all over them. I tried shifting the coordinates of the symbol by the lowest possible degree. That's 3 years in wizard jail. He picks up a new piece of paper. I tried using regeneration magic on the symbol. That was stupid, I admit. I have no idea what I hope would happen. He balls up the new paper. That's 1 year of community service. Damn it, I even tried to buy a wand with a healing spell inside it. But you can't find them anymore. That's 2 years of hard labor. The man raises his eyes to you, and you see that his face is literally covered in strange, painful-looking cracks. I never saw a disease like that in all my years of practice. Oh, you were a doctor? I believe so. Okay, so Roderick is a character who was a doctor or some kind of medical professional, apparently. The man notices your giant ID badge and freezes. Wait a minute. You're not from the Inquisition? Time to clean up, sir. The wizard stares at you, shocked. Your daughter is worried about you. She asked me to check on you and see how you were. And judging by all this, you're not great. Yes, you're right. Out of all the damn symbols out there, the one that was keeping me alive was shattered. What's wrong with you? This is a process that affects a rare type of wizard. They call us made wizards, since we weren't born with particles of magic in our blood. We obtained that blood through artificial means. Okay? And now my blood is rejecting that blood, and there's nothing that can suppress the reaction. Can't you just drain the magic blood back? Come on. It's been inside me for 37 years. I can't get rid of it that easily. My whole body is infused with magic. And now I'm going to pay for that. I mean, we can at least try. Are you sure? It won't be easy, even with ink. I still want to try. A wizard sits on the floor, eyes closed. You slowly approach him and sit down next to him. I'm not sure anything useful will happen. With these shackles on me, I can't. Give him some of my blood. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? A drop of your blood falls onto the wizard's hand. What the? The wizard pulls back his hand, pulls his hand back sharply. Don't move. Let me finish. Let's rewrite his illness. You concentrate and the stream of ink jumps from your fingers onto the teacher's hand, where it is instantly absorbed. Suddenly the shackles around your wrists give off a burning coldness. What kind of magic is this? That's still not enough. He needs more. Are you sure you'll be alright? I hope so. Give him a blood. You squeeze your hand shut and blood starts flowing along with the ink. You can feel all memory of this illness being wiped from this world. The cold emanating from your shackles is becoming unbearable. But you're finished now. What did you do to me? He crawled away from you. It's not important. I hope you get better now. The wizard is still staring at you, shocked, trying to understand what's going on. You notice the cracks on his face starting to dissipate slightly. How are you? Are you alright? Yes, I think so. You did the right thing. I hope so. You rub your wrists. Icy pain shoots through them, and the skin starts to dry and crack from the cold. Alright, first off, we heal. Oh no! There were a lot more dialogue options left with him. Are you kidding me? I don't know what he did, but I feel different. Okay, I hope I didn't miss any important information from all that dialogue. Okay, so the thing is, we've checked everyone and everything. Oh, okay. Now our helpful student is gone. But I guess we can tell her that her father's healed. Do you find what's wrong with my father? What do you know about maid wizards? They're the dumbest people imaginable. Why are you asking? You live with what you're given. Why mess with magic if it's not meant for you? I don't understand these people. Yes, I found him. He's going to be fine. Where is he? The dwarf with the candle emblem on it. He's in there. Alright, I go see him. And what do you mean he'll be fine? Was he in danger? Some minor health problems, but I took care of them. Alright, I'll ask him for the details myself. This is for you. Thanks for your help. Glad I could help. What did we get? Oh, a plant. So I just got some trash. Alright, we have a lot more ink. And a student that we used to talk to who is now gone. Okay, I was trying to see if she actually leaves the room. It doesn't, okay. Two students are whispering silently to each other in the middle of the main hall. Did you hear? They found the wand thief up in the attic. Of course. Of course he's going to be in the wrong room where I can't go to. Who was it? I don't know. I think it was one of the students. Both the headmasters up there now. Did you hear that? Let's get to the attic quickly. You said that like you haven't already read the ending and found out who stole the wand. The truth is, you changed the plot a little with your actions, so I don't actually know how it ends yet. Can you tell me how to get to the attic? The students turn to look at you. Up the stairs and into a classroom on the left. The attic door is at the back of the classroom. Let's go. Yeah. What is there? One freaking door that I could not open. Alright. What on earth were you thinking, you little idiot? Give me the wand. Of course, it was Mikhail. I'll deal with him myself. Mikhail, let's just calm down for a second. If any of you take even a step in my direction, I'll break your stupid wand in half. You'll both get a piece. Except for you, Scarecrow. He looks at you. Hey, I thought we were pals. You don't know me. Looking at you. What's the janitor doing here? I heard noises and came to see what's happening. You may go. Your help is not needed here. Come on. I think I'll stay, yes. Fine then. Those boxes back there are quite dusty. Get to work. I'm not a janitor. Who are you then? A plumber? Yes. Are you here about the clogged toilet? Am I right? I'm here for Cornelius's wand. I'm a writer. You stand up straight and fix the hair on your head. Who? Oh, come on. Alright. All cards on the table. I'm here for Cornelius's wand. Another one, he recalls. Why do you want it? Someone's going to pay me well for it. Hold on. When you say they pay you well, how much is that? Clutches his chest. Oh, he's having... Gandalf is having a heart attack. Shut up. I have the wand. And I'm the one who decides what will happen to it. Alright. I was planning on deciding its fate quietly by myself. But now you're involved. Hang on. I understand that's free. But why do you even want it? None of your business. Stay where you are. Let's just calm down and... Nobody move. The old man suddenly pulls a revolver out from under his robe and starts waving it around in all directions. Oh, come on. Either you give me back the wand, you little cretin, or you'll be sorry. Oh, damn. Where the hell did you get a gun? He clasps his hand to his head. Calm down, just calm down. I thought you were opposed to technology, old man. Give it to me. He reaches out for the wand, keeping the revolver aimed. Leave me alone, take the gun. Let's take the gun. I quickly take the revolver from his grasp. Mikhail flinches, expecting you to attack him too. Stop waving the thing in my face. Hey, give that back. Mikhail bends Cornelius' one enough for it to crack slightly. At the same time, you hear an echoing noise ringing out from somewhere up above. Echoing noise. Everyone freezes. Do you think this is a joke? I'm so sick of your sniveling. And you're panicking, you little... in your weird head. That emoji. Oh. There's no more magic. We all realized it long ago, so stop clinging to the illusion that's still around. I know why you care about this one so much, old man. Well, it's time to move on. Stop being indecisive. He looks at the new headmaster. Stop living in the past. He looks at the old headmaster. And stop lying. He looks at you. Well, any last words from you three? Smirks. You're going to regret this. Do you think... who do you think you are, you brat? Mikhail turns his gaze to the new headmaster. I understand how you feel. He does look very depressed. And I also want to move forward. But can't we find a way that doesn't involve breaking wands? He only smirks in response and turns to you. I agree with the new headmaster, I agree with the old man, trying to grab the wand to try to do something with ink. Let's try to do something with ink. Think you know anything about magic, huh? But did you know that it's not dead? You grab the old man's wand from his belt and fill it with ink, trying to summon a fireball from the other end. But instead of fire, the ink just leaks out from the tip of the wand and starts dripping on the floor. Come on. How pathetic. What the hell was that? I've had enough of this. Damn! Time stops, your eyes fall on Cornelius' wand. First on one, then on the other. They're both falling through the air? Why am I seeing two wands? Slowly it dawns on you. Huh? What are you talking about? The left and right halves of the wand land on the floor at Mikhail's feet. The old man stared at the floor, mouth open, unable to speak. The new headmaster sighs softly. Mikhail looks at his hands, where a few slivers of blood still remain. The wand is gone. So does this mean we failed the order? I start to hear loud rumbling sounds from somewhere up above. I don't know. The phone call from before pops into your head, the conversation about how it was absolutely essential that you complete this order successfully. The old man falls to his knees, trying to piece the wand back together. You prod him aside with your foot and pick up what remains of the wand. Give it to me. The old man seems to have gone completely insane. The rumbling sound gets louder. What's happening? He looks at the ceiling. We need to go. The old man starts laughing loudly. The rumbling completely drowns out his laughter. We need to go. Damn. Oh, the wand is gone from the cover now. Oh god. Really? I was just about to say, please don't tell me you tape it together. See, with this now I'm wondering, can you get the unbroken wand? Like, is there a scenario where this final part plays out where you get the complete wand? Or is this just, that is what happens? But somehow I feel like I failed again. Oh, boy. This is going to be trouble. Did you get the item? Well, I can explain what happened. You better see for yourself. Yes, I know. I mean, also, it's kind of dumb that we can only play the book once and, like, not walk back into the story, like, at the start of it and try again. Well, here we go. Hello? What the hell were you thinking?